Hey, Arc of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. Still in North Carolina. Promise I'll be up soon. I'll definitely be in New Jersey by the time we do our next session. I promise you that. Uh, Today we're going to be going over a couple things using this guy right here. Now I've shown you a ton of things in the past using a stability ball. Today we're going to do a couple different things, a couple unique things you can do with a stability ball that involve actually squeezing it and moving the ball certain ways. So follow me closely when I do this. Listen to what I'm saying because a lot of it's kind of tough to see. You have to listen more than you can actually visualize this. And as I always say, if you have any questions, please contact us. That's what we're here for. We're here to help. 908-875-3241. You can call us at that number, or info@InHomeTrainerMatt is the email. And InHomeTrainerMatt.com is the website. Through the contact portal, you can contact us that way. With any questions you have. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, remember our golden rule. Don't do it. Make sure you're comfortable doing the exercise before you do it. If you got to watch and listen a couple times, that's fine. Again, these are kind of unique exercises to do with a stability ball. So the first one is simply squeezing the ball. Now you're thinking, what's that about? Well, actually, the process of squeezing and releasing this ball works a ton of muscles throughout your chest, your upper back, your arms. So the key with this is doing it the right way and doing it in a controlled manner. You're not just taking a ball and going like that. You're not going to work the right muscles. What you want to do is like we do with most exercises, stand with proper posture, feet shoulder width apart. You want to pin the shoulder blades back and together, keep the elbows tucked in, hands, look how my fingers are spread on the ball. And what we're going to do is just squeeze in a little, like you probably can't even see that I'm doing it. Let me just a little bit, and then release. Squeeze, and then release. So notice from the side here again, and I can't harp on this enough, my elbows are tucked in to my sides. You want to keep your elbows pinned against your sides. You want to keep the head up, the shoulders pinned back. Squeeze. Hold for a couple seconds. Slowly release. So you're not going like you're doing CPR here. You're really squeezing in as much as you feel like you can. Don't strain too much. And then hold it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Slow release. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Slow release. Again, just a couple more from the front here so you can see. Again, very small squeeze. You can barely even see my hands moving there. I promise they are. Squeeze, holding, squeeze. You should feel your chest muscles coming together. You should feel your back squeezing. And then as you slowly release, you should feel those muscles release as well. Slow, controlled movement. I'd start off doing about 10 of those and just concentrate, focus on using the right muscles. Make sure you're breathing. Start that way, and then as you get a feel for it, you can decide, if you want to squeeze harder, if you want to do more, you can hold longer. All those things will make the exercise tougher, but start by just aiming for maybe 8 to 10, holding it for about 2 Mississippi, 1, 2, and then slow release. It's very much about focusing on the right muscles, so if you're not doing that, it's not going to work properly. So that should be your main concern, Arc. Next one you're going to do is a twist. This one you'll be able to see a little better. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold the ball out. My elbows are slightly bent, but I'm holding the ball out a fair amount. You don't want it tucked in, but you don't need your hands straight out. So slight bend in the elbows. My hands are placed exactly where they were for the last exercise. And what I'm going to do is rotate till my right hand's on top and my bottom hand, my left hand is on the bottom. Think north and south pole here. So right hand's north pole, left hand south pole. And then you're going to come back. And now the left hand goes on top. So now the left hand's north pole, right hand south pull. Notice how slow I'm doing this. I'm even stopping in the middle. I'm stopping on the equator. That way I know I'm not going to go too fast. And now I'm going the other way. Stopping at the equator, left hand's north pole, right hand south pole, stopping at the equator, right hand's north pole, left hand south pole. The reason we do it that slow, if you're going real fast there, you're not going to work the right muscles. Then you just look like your trainer here weaving through traffic on a Monday afternoon, okay? This is not good for us. But nice, slow, controlled motion, that's going to work the arms. Again, it's going to work the chest. It's going to work the back. Keeping the elbow just slightly bent there. But again, if we're doing crazy taxi cab driver here, all you're going to end up doing is hurting your neck or hurting your shoulders possibly. And we definitely don't want that. You hurt those muscles, they take a long time to recover. So please, when you do that exercise, do it nice and slow. Do it nice and controlled. The name of the game with all these exercises with the ball is stay under control. Control wins here. Control gets you to do the exercise right. If you're going for speed, you're just going to end up hurting yourself. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to move to the ground. Now there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do this up against the wall as well if you don't feel comfortable on the ground. And I don't know if there's an area here that I can really show you. Maybe if I go back there, I'll show you on the floor first, and then I'll try and show you guys a couple using the wall here. But from the floor, what you would do is you're just going to kneel down. So without the ball here, you see I'm kneeling down. And then we're going to take the ball, and I'm going to place both hands on top of it. Now what I'm going to do is one at a time. I'm going to move my right arm out, my left arm out, and my right arm out till they're even. And then I'm going to give you a nice stretch, and then I'm going to bring them back in the same way. So I'm just rolling the ball out one hand at a time. See how I start to move forward? I'm leaning forward a little bit. Don't go too far where you're wobbly, because then you're not going to be able to do the exercise. Just go out to where you feel a little stretch in your abs, and then really hold it for a second, tighten the abs, feel that stretch, and then slowly roll in. I'll try and show you guys a couple here from the side. I don't know if that's going to help, but let's try. Let's see if that gives you a better angle. So again, just slowly rolling it out, and as I'm rolling it out, I'm letting my body lean forward, and then stretch, and then rolling back in. Again, rolling out, rolling forward, stretch, and roll back in. Just like that. Right, left, or left, right. It don't matter as long as you're taking the hands one at a time. Stretch. Roll back in. Again, a couple facing this way. Again, move back here so you can see better. Right, left, right. Doesn't matter. Just roll out till you get a nice stretch. Hold it for a second. Tighten those abs. Breathe. And then roll back in. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing this on the ground, again, and it's going to be tough for you guys to see, but you trust me that there's a wall here, or actually, I can even show you from the door so you can kind of see here. And what you would do in this scenario is you would just roll up just a little bit till it's above your head, and then stretch the abs that way, and then roll back down. Right to chest level. So right, left, right, doesn't matter. We're just stretching above our heads, holding, stretch, and back down like so. So that's a way to do it. Again, if you don't feel comfortable on the floor, rolling out, stretching those ab muscles, you can go up against a wall like that. And again, just go up to where you feel the stretch in the ab muscles. Hold for a couple seconds, just 2 Mississippi is fine. Let your abs stay tight, but breathe, and then roll it back in, relax, reset, and then do it again. So those are 3, really 4, if you depending which way you want to do it, exercises you can do using this ball right here. in a controlled fashion. And just remember the name of the game with this and most exercises is controlled. We don't go for speed. We go for form and make sure we're focusing on the right muscles as we're doing it. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you have any questions with these exercises or anything we do, past videos, the Friday sessions, contact us. info@InHomeTrainerMatt is the email. 908-875-3241 is the phone number. And of course, InHomeTrainerMatt.com is the website. You can reach us through the contact portal. Sorry, I'm still dealing with a stuffed nose, so it's hard for me to talk. Is the contact portal, and we are happy to answer any questions you may have. We're here to help. That's what we're here to do. And don't feel embarrassed to ask. Don't feel like, oh, I'll just try it and see how it goes. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, do not do it. Either contact us or watch the video till you are certain you're doing it correctly. Safety is our number one, especially in these winter months where if you hurt something, it's going to last a while. The cold air doesn't help. So please let us know in any way we can help. Again, I'll see you guys soon. I can't wait to do another Friday class. It's been a while because of the holidays, but we look forward to seeing you guys again. I hope you all had a wonderful holidays, New Year's. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Art.